Turtles. Welcome in, Crons. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Sorry for starting a little bit late today, but I had to deal with some good old-fashioned chores when I got home from work today, so. No, I'm not tired. At least not really. I mean, I feel fine. I may sound a little stuffed up or something, but I'm good. Sorry about that. Just making sure you guys weren't hearing double audio. Alright, well, I got one and marked the other, so that's good. Well, I haven't really done much talking today. Maybe my voice was just a little out of use, but I'm good. I'm good. There's an M10 GMC in this. Mine an up tier? Thank you, thank you. It's been a couple of days. Glad to know I'm not completely washed yet. Hey, what's up, Turtles? Ah. Ah. Great job. Great job. No, Kron seems pretty normal. Okay, I got the assist there. How many fucking planes do we have in the sky? My own fucking teammate Shell injured me. And then I got destroyed repairing. Fuck me, man. What a... What a start. Well, maybe we don't have like 7 people in planes. It might work. What the? That's the Chiha. Okay. Like a Orion Paul artillery piece. You need the thunder. Yeah, how's your work doing on your PC? Still trying to figure that out, Krons? After your last one caught fire. take the shell, but not the machine gun? Really? Crew, it killed one dude! Crew knocked out my ass. Ugh. Change your motherboard, maybe the graphic card. Yeah, money is an issue for a lot of that kind of stuff. Yeah, that was a waste, boys. That was a wasted round, it felt like. How about you attack my... Well, I'm going to say that. There's no reason to just randomly. You're good, Grants. You're good. I need to redo my setup too because I've maxed out one of those tanks. Forgot to do that. What with all the excitement we had Thursday. Why aren't we capping anything? Fairly important process in this game. I was trying to mark the damn thing so people would know it was there. Fucking God damn it. Nothing to do. Nothing to do there. Brutal. Brutal. Yo, what's up, Smeary? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good Tuesday night. I've not been playing particularly well. And I've had some of the worst teammates on Earth on my team the last couple. So, couple my very shitty play with my very shitty teammates. My first couple of matches of the night have not been very productive. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, same old, same old. We have one of our people in our office is retiring later this week, and we had her retirement party. So we had lunch for free. That was nice, and you know, it's good to kind of hear them tell stories about the old days and all that kind of stuff. How much stuff has changed, and also how little it's changed in a lot of ways. And then it was just standard. Okay, fuck. Standard Tuesday at work shit. I'm looking to get paid tomorrow, though, so that's nice. Although, like, that money is going to be gone instantly. Pretty much. Gotta pay my rent, then I gotta pay my car taxes for the year. Yo, what's up, Yapasama? It wasn't anything crazy. It was, kind of like a local deli. They brought out some different kind of like sandwich bread and stuff, and they had options of like meat, cheese, turkey. They had like this really good Dijon mustard though that I like to put on there. I made a couple like cheese and beef with some Dijon mustard on some really well done sourdough bread, and some pita chips and like some like fruit. Pretty good lunch. Also the cookie, chocolate chip cookies were pretty damn good. We've had a lot of food this week. We had the retirement party, but then we also had like 1 day a month. Like if people have birthdays during the month, we kind of do like a little collective thing. So yesterday was the April birthday little dessert thing. So it's a very nice donuts. That's like back-to-back up tiers for me, right? M4A3, the 105, that should not be at 2.7. Am I high? It doesn't seem right. Maybe I'm misconstruing my M4s. Hey, but we got our new KV-1. Yes, I strong agree, Epasama. There are a lot of shitty delis. But this place is like, it's pretty good. I would never go there personally, like, because they kind of overcharge, I think, for what they are, even though their meat's pretty good. They have really good deli meat. They have great, like I said, they have great selections of different mustards. And I'm not a huge mustard guy, but like a good Dijon or spicy brown mustard, I will absolutely put on some beef or some hot dogs. But like I said, I would never go there personally. Yeah, the M4A3, that's like a... Yeah, that's like a fucking 3... Yeah, that's a 3.0. I guess, yeah, okay, that's about the range. That makes sense. Alright. Yo, what's up, Reborn? Oh, new washing machine. Well, glad that was able to be taken care of pretty quick. I feel like my name is Dave. I don't know why that is. Yo, what's up, Nath? Yeah, I've heard a little bit about that on Twitter, Nath. Oh, shit. I forgot. God, I keep forgetting. Dave the Tank, that's his name. I wouldn't worry about it, Yepasama. That's young people drama, not us old timers. Yeah, I mean, I figured that. You're pretty technical savvy. You have given, I believe, the 3 most common D names in English crons, but none of those are Reborn's real names. Yeah, what's up, Zosels? How you doing, man? Yeah, that's basically, from what I understand, it seems like it's a lot of, like, it's very similar to high school drama. Plus standard, like, you know, trying to get a leg up over your competition, but in this case, these are people you are supposedly friends with. It feels like it's like high school clique shit. TBH.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Apparently, someone's being accused of cheating. Firing. Diamotics symmetries. Your real name's Bean, Zozels? Very cool. Like the great Rowan Atkinson's character, Mr. Bean. Also, Zozels, nothing big going on, man. Just playing some War Thunder on this Tuesday. Beer and Panzer is good. Beer is definitely good. I've never had beers with Panzers, but I imagine drunk driving a Panzer would be an experience. Never drink and drive, kids. It's dangerous. You could kill yourself. You could kill others. You could also end up in life in jail. It went fine on Twitch, Yapasama. The YouTube recording's very buggy. I'm gonna upload the entire Twitch VOD. It'll be up live tomorrow. We got about halfway through the game. We beat the first 3 chapters. Yeah, I'm gonna upload the Twitch VOD tomorrow. While I'm streaming on Twitch, like so, at the normal time that I stream on YouTube. God damn it! I should have been paying attention and not talking. At the normal time I stream on YouTube, the Resident Evil 5 VOD's gonna go up on YouTube, and I'll be live over on Twitch playing EU4. Vodka in the Russian death fridge for you, Nate. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure I've seen Russian dash cam videos of people drunk driving tanks. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. It wouldn't surprise me. Fair. Crimes. Sounds good, Zosels. Yeah, Yapasama, the really long playthrough is going to be Resident Evil 6 when we get to it. That's a great, yeah, that was a great pun, Kronz. We got a guy sniping our fucking spawn point. Great. And there's a plane flying around, giving them probably scouting information. typing some kanji in chat. Yeah, this anti-air gun is really accurate. I guess it's just out of range, but still, it's very annoying. Oof. Not been the best day so far, fellas. Not been the best day. Your boy is not doing great. In War Thunder. The day aside from that's been pretty good, actually. Okay, let me just make sure what I'm... Yeah, okay, I want the KV... Or not the KV. The one I just unlocked. Yeah, the KV-1L1. Or L11. Holy shit, that's 3.7? That's a huge jump. I don't want to do that. That'll get me killed. No, okay, hold on. Let me check my planes real quick. What planes do I have? Oh, that's gonna be annoying, though, when I have to, like, go up tiers. Ugh. Ugh. Although on the plus side, that does give me a chance to work on Soviet planes a little bit more. I'm thinking also, I'm planning on another kind of long playthrough after I finish AC Chronicles at some point. Thinking I'm doing another RPG. The one I haven't played before. And I've had it for a little while, but I got it when it was on sale back during Christmas, but I haven't played it at all yet because I was busy playing the Final Fantasy remake, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2. Oh, good. Same map, just the 1 point. Great. But Metaphor ReZero. I don't know if I'm going to do that one on stream. I'm still thinking about it. I have been getting back into Skyrim. And this was like when they first leaked the Oblivion remaster. I was like, you know, I have the Skyrim, the PS5 version of Skyrim, but I don't have any trophies in it. So I decided to go back and do a bunch of those. And I'm having a lot of fun. but it's kind of got me wanting to do like a one of the legendary runs, like a run on legendary difficulty. There's a bunch of challenge runs I've seen recently on YouTube that they've recommended. I was like, you know, that sounds fun. I might try to do those. Like play as like you know, pick a race or and then just level the skills associated with that race. So like Nords, you could only use like one-handed, two-handed block, armoring, light armor, that kind of stuff. No bows, no sneak, no magic at all. Of course, as a true Nord, we would be siding with the Stormcloaks. Or maybe do it as an Imperial. Great. Well, hopefully they saw where I was shot from and they'll kill the guy who killed me. Yeah, they did. Okay, cool. Pardon. They've got planes. Or maybe do a high elf run and just use magic. I couldn't use the bound weapons though, because even though those are spells, if you use the weapons associated with the bound weapons, that does give you experience with those weapon types. You got jumped and never played again? Yeah, sometimes you get jumped in Skyrim and you're like, oh, these guys will be easy, and then you're like, oh, shit. Those guys kicked my ass. The thing you have to worry about, I think, in the legendary and like the hardest difficulty though is magic. You've got to get your magic resistance up. Because spells are really what will kill you. Or I may go even old school and just do a fucking Morrowind playthrough. I haven't played Morrowind in years. Get my ass beat there. That was a different time. turret traversal on this thing is just fantastic. Hey, welcome in. This is the, oh god, it's the T-80. The T-80. Soviet tank. And it is not great. Also, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. There we go. Welcome back, Zosels. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well tonight. And forgive me, I do not, cannot read your name. Great, and on pin. Alright, I'll take an assist on that. I would have preferred a straight up kill, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Ugh! Great! Fantastic. Still 3 assists on that one, 1 destroyed. Yeah, if you want to join Zosels, feel free. I'll invite you once this is over. Yeah, I saw that, Kronz. The guy dropped his bomb. I think he was trying to hit me, and he killed his own guy. Good. Well, I don't see anybody. Great. What a waste. What a waste. The leveling system in the re-release Skyrim is much simpler now. I mean, it was always fairly simple, Yapasama. Basically, every skill contributes to your level up, not because there's no class. Whereas in like Morrowind and Oblivion, you can increase the level of all your skills, but you only gain levels, like full levels, if you level up your primary skills, your class's primary skills. And that was the same way it was in Morrowind. Also, in Skyrim, you can level up whenever you want. Whereas in Oblivion and Morrowind, you have to sleep in a bed. Or, well, sleep on a bed or a bedroll or something like that. So Skyrim is a much simplified game. Though the questing in Skyrim, I feel like, is a lot better. In terms of like how they like do Radiant quests. Like it'll keep providing you quests even if you've like even if you've cleared out certain dungeons, because the world eventually, like, certain dungeons will reset and stuff. Now, the main quests, those are, people have criticisms of those, and those are fair. But, like, and I do think the game sometimes tells you a little too much information. I do like that, some of the stuff in Morrowind's a lot more mysterious. You actually have to investigate. But, like, how quests are distributed, that's definitely a lot better. I do wish maybe the map was a little less straightforward. If that makes sense. Yo, what's up, Stealth? How you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. I got my first victory of the night. You guys were just in time for it. It's been a rough evening. But we got a victory. We got a dub. Yeah, absolutely. I'm doing right now kind of the 2.3 to 2.7 range, so you could be a little bit higher, because I've been to matches tonight with with things that have been higher than that. Man, Here, let me do that. Alright, let me go ahead and invite you, Stealth, if you want to come, and Zosels. Yeah, Brendan, if you want, just let me know your username. And just, you know, again, be prepared to be at the right BR. And Brendan, while you type your username in the chat, I'm going to use the restroom. And I will be right back. And we'll get started on this. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and, yeah, I'll go ahead and look for you, make sure I can find you, and then I'll use the, oh no, do not need to do that. We need to do... The M3 Lee. Sounds good. Is that you, Brendan, that's top one? 3.7's fine, Zosels, if you want to go that high. But that's probably like the cap right now. And I know I'm like a little bit ahead, but yeah, Brendan, just... Okay, that's you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and invite you to the squad. Go ahead and get your crews and all that ready. And I'm going to use the bathroom, and I will be right back. And we'll jump into some more matches. Alright, I'm back. Here's hoping, Stealth, here's hoping. I actually unlocked the first KV1, like the one that's 3.7, the L20, or the L11, but it's at 3.7. I was like, I'm not quite ready to move that up. You like the Panzer IV-H and the M3 Lee? I just unlocked the KV. Since we're already there, I might as well, right? Since we're already in 3.7, let's go ahead and put this crew in there. Well, that's the ultimate goal, Zosels, to get all that stuff unlocked. Alright, looks like everyone's at the right BR. So if you guys want to go ahead and ready up, we'll get started. You good, Zosels? Yeah, Krons, that's rough, brother. I know it's been rough with no PC. You good, Zosels, man? Did he DC his computer crash or something? It's happened before. A life without War Thunder is a life not. I wouldn't go quite that far, but it can be very sad, especially I know that World War I event was going on. Oh, you're good. You're good, Zosels. I just wanted to make sure you didn't crash. I know we had that issue last time. Yeah, I'm looking forward to using the KV-1. A lot of guys I've played with have really recommended it. They were like, you should gun for the KV-1. I was like, I'll get there. I'll get there. You grinded for the Tiger, Brendan? Yeah, I'm not very far in the German check tree. My highest BR right now is with the Americans. I'm like right at 6. Thank you. Thank you, Sosis, for the good luck shot. Or guy killer, whoever that was. I don't know who shot me, but thank you. I will probably grind out Germany next. You've got 6.0 in Italy, Zosels? That seems like it would be hell. Thank you for the good luck shots, gamers. Why, YouTube? Why didn't I even say it? 7.3 USA is easy. I haven't quite gotten to 7 yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I was kind of taking a break to kind of let my Silver Eagles build back up a little. I've actually... My Sweden is higher than a lot of my other countries. I actually really enjoyed Sweden. Before I started doing the American tech tree, like, I actually got, like, everything, I think, in the first couple of slots for Sweden. Or Silver Eagles. The Silver Lions, my bad. I got the currencies confused. I know, Zosels, I know. I'm just lazy, and I don't want it to become like a wretched hive of scum and villainy. Not that I think any of you guys would do that, but it just seems like that's the way Discord goes sometimes. Behind us, behind us. Ah! Damn it, I forgot to drop the ammo load on the KV-1. I always do that when I first unlock something. Stealth! No! Well, they got one plane in the air. Oof. Talk about a bad beat. Ah, man. He got me. I closed the gap, but he still got through. Still, 1 kill, 1 assist. Not too bad for my first rollout. What's my favorite insect of the Carboniferous? Or Carboniferous? I do not know that specific classification, Kronz. You'll have to give me some examples of what's in there. Thank you for the covering strafing fire, Zoxels. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, brother. I mean, you guys can do any country you want. Just make sure you're in the right BR. Obviously, you might have a little bit of problems with the queues, but I mean, we just got in with the Germany and 3 allied players, so I don't think it'll be a problem. No stealth. Choose. Oh, you're out of tanks. I thought. So I was talking shit about the this tank earlier, and it's not a bad tank. It's just the turret traversal is just garbage, and that's with the upgrade. I like everything else about it. I like how fast it is. I like its ammo choices. It actually does have some decent like angles and stuff, but God, the turret traversal is so slow. It reloads quick, at least. I can't believe I whipped that shot. Damn it! It's just the Intim is really good, but terrible turret traver. Yeah, that was a problem with a lot of the like some of the early American tanks for me. Although I found once you upgraded the turret traversal time, it was not too bad. You know, Krons, there is some truth to that. There is some truth to that. But obviously, like, that's more real-world application. Also, you did say... Oh, the first one... Oh, Firefly. Then, yeah, I would probably say Firefly. Fireflies are awesome, man. There's a great park a couple of miles south out in the country from where I live. And during the summer, they have several nights where they're like, you should come and visit and watch the fireflies. And I went out there a couple of times with my girlfriend at the time. And it was really nice, but it was also extremely dark. They have a really well-made path, but no lights, because obviously if there are lights, you can't see fireflies. It was kind of weird just walking this really well-made wooden path out into like this bog and marsh somewhere. But when the fireflies get going, it's fantastic. I should go again. It's been a while. Probably been, what? God, 3-4 years? The Sherman Firefly is good because of the 17-pounder. Hell yeah, brother. You out, Zoxels? Okay, well, you're welcome anytime, brother. Thank you for coming out. Hope you had fun. Appreciate you coming by. If you do go, and if you stay, great. Oh, Dragonfly. Well, it'd still probably be Dragonfly then. Because Dragonflies are also cool. But if I were to choose between the two, it would be Firefly. Fun historical fact. One of my favorite characters in Samurai Warriors / Nobunaga's Ambition / Real Person, Tadakatsu Honda, who was a general for Ieyasu Tokugawa. His spear was called... Oh, great. There's like 4 guys over there. There's no way. Good luck. His spear, he called it Tombogiri, which in Japanese means dragonfly cutter. Because supposedly, a dragonfly once landed on the edge of it and split in half. Like, he wasn't swinging or anything, he had it kind of propped up, and a dragonfly landed on it, and it cut the dragonfly in half. Oh yeah, the massive giant dragonflies? Absolutely. Damn, we should have won that. I don't know if we're going to. I don't know if we're going to. All right. Well, it looks like Zosels did have to dip. That's okay. We still got a couple of boys in the squad. Although, you do need a little bit lower BR, but I think Brendan is working on that. Looks like he's not readied up yet. He's probably adjusting his lineup, which is A-okay. Continue working on the T-34. All right, we did win it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah. You and Dean are still thinking about making the Discord server? At some point, I'm going to have to do it, but I'm going to push it off as long as I can. Kronz. Also, have you heard from Ethel? He hadn't been by this week. He hadn't been here since Resident Evil 5, which, you know, he doesn't have to be here every day. I was just curious. Hadn't heard from him the last couple of days. He sometimes sends me memes on Twitter. Well, the Russians did used to make a tank stealth. I mean, there's no question that the Russians made good tanks. Well, the Soviets made good tanks. I think the modern day Russians, well, you look at what they've tried to put out recently. The Armata, you know, on paper, looks pretty strong, but they obviously can't actually produce them, at least at any real level. But yeah, no, the Russian tanks, yeah, I mean, on a technical level, yeah, they're all pretty well made. Of course, I am biased. I do think the Americans are probably, at least in real life, pretty strong. It's cool, Kronz. I'll send him a message later. Just make sure he's doing well. All right, we'll give it another minute, and if we're at 3:30, I'll switch us over to casual, if that's okay with you guys. Because you do want you to play with what countries you want to play with. I don't want to like force you to be an ally or an Axis. All right, we'll switch over to arcade. Oh yeah, instant queue. You know, this is a rare, in my opinion, it feels like a rare map for this one. Normally, if you have one capture point here, it's like the B or A. The one in the middle and the one on the mountaintop. Let's follow stealth. He knows what he's doing for the most part. Definitely knows better than me. Ooh, sorry, dude. Backing up with you, please. Panic. Can't believe that hit. Nice kill, stealth. Nice kill. Oh well. Nice kill, nice kill. Following you. God killer. Take the point. I'm a little bit beefier. Oh, shoot. Nice kill, stealthy. Hit him. I don't think I did enough damage to him.
Just left. 14 degrees. We missed, but just left. 4 degrees. Target hit. MG, ready. Gone over. Adjust down.
Well, I got a couple of hits with my artillery, but didn't actually do anything. Kills. shit, they're coming in on us. Got the whole squad over.
Machine gun ready for action! We've been hit! Now on target! Range 400! Advance! Roger that. Advancing. We've been hit! Target damage! Tracks have been replaced.
He's still peeking. Ah! Oh, you're out of AP. You're out. So. I'm on my last one here. I think. Actually, that may have been my last one. No. Okay, I still got one more. Oh, you guys are still in. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. You're out of your AP ammo. Oh shit, they got a bunch of guys near the point. Oh, that's a Panzer IV. Nice kill, Stealth. And you too, God Killer. What a mess this is. Look at this. Hey, we got it. You did, Stealthy. You defended that point. You got there. You saved it until reinforcements arrived, and they were able to pull it out. Looks like. Well, it says Brendan is in game. I wonder if he got DC'd. Oh, no, no, no. Don't add him to blacklist. Remove. Remove. What the hell? I just wanted to see what it said. Jesus. Don't worry, Brendan. I did not add you to blacklist. I removed you. Don't worry, man. Can I add him as a friend? I'm going to add him to contact. That's what I wanted to do. Jesus. We'll give Brendan a second, see if he DC'd, and if he doesn't come back in a minute, we'll remove him and he can come back in later. Also, thank you, all the gamers out here tonight. King Edward _ HPS. I will invite Edward. I will invite you. Yeah. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Where's _ Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I just invited you, Edward. There we go. All right. Edward, you are going to need to drop your BR. I am not at 8.0. I have no tanks at 8.0. Uh, 2.7 to 3.7. Yeah, we'll wait for Brendan too while Edward's setting his lineup. Oh, hell yeah. You're already there. Damn. Okay. You've already got it. All right, we'll give Brendan another minute, and then we'll, if he doesn't come back, we'll get him an invite later if he wants to rejoin. You gonna switch over to Germany? Or you gonna switch back to the Americans' stealth? Alright. Brennan, if you want back in, just let me know. For the mouse to come back. Hopefully it'll be soon. I'm sure they've announced it. Hell yeah, Cromwell 5. I know our boy Mouse probably wants it back. Of course, he has it, I'm sure. They got something big in B. What it is, I couldn't get a clear view of its profile. Right there behind that building. Whatever it was, its turret got tossed. Artillery fire is not good for me. Engine's dead. Nice kill stealth. Oh no! Didn't see him. Didn't see him. 15. You can't wait for your dad to come back. Or Smeary. Hey, when he comes back, he's not only going to have the milk, he'll have won a ton of money at the racetrack. Someone got him. Cool, 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 cool. Going for the cheap kill. I should have focused on the bigger guy in the back. I need to redo the ammo on this one. So they got one of those little Italian tanks, and then Panzer III, I want to say. B. Oh shit, Nafe. That's scary. But, I mean, if your family tells it, then you were probably too young to remember, which is a great thing. Did not. Nice kill though, Steph. Nice kill. Nice. And we got a kill. Oh, nope.
Вижу повреждения! Пулемет готов! Попадание!
Ah, just could not pin him. Could not pin him. Yeah, I think if you have PlayStation, at least it's on or some.
Самолет! 11 часов! Дистанция 700 метров! Самолет! 12 часов! Дистанция 650 метров!
Come on. Mm. All right, you're 10 days old at your grandparents'. Parents showing off the new baby. Understandable. That does happen.
Самолет! 12 часов! Дистанция 350 метров! Самолет! 12 часов!
Still got two planes in here.
350
Very
метров!
annoying. Nice cap, guys. Nice cap. Careful, you got another anti-air there. Got one. Hell yeah. No stealth. Is that the same dude? Great. Hit him. Just can't pin that guy. Stealth and Edward both have tanks left though, so. Back in his Cromwell V. V for victory. He used a backup, you guys killed him. That's, yeah, that'll happen. Whew. Bombers, man. Oh, bullshit. That guy killed you. Oh, Stealth, I feel bad about that one. That one sucks. But you guys were 2 and 3 on the team? Hell yeah. Hell, even I got 6. That's not good. If I'm that high, something bad's happened. Let's go ahead and purchase the engine upgrade. Definitely need the adjustment of fire on that one. Guys, YouTube tells me that we currently have 69 views on the live stream. Nice. You're a fat baby. I hate this map. It's not a bad map. I'm just not very good at it. It feels like I always... yeah. L map. Yeah. Okay, King Edward. So it may be a bad map then. I don't like it, personally. I always do bad here. Hell yeah, brother. 69 views. Hey, what's up, Runch? Welcome in, man. They'll never take your pasta from you. Who's trying to take your pasta? Why are people trying to take Runch's pasta? Pasta never hurt nobody. Except for the people who are, like, gluten intolerant, but, you know. Just don't eat it. Let people who can handle gluten have gluten. Hell, I'm sure there's a gluten-free pasta now. I've seen gluten-free pizza, so I'm sure it's a thing. Conspirators who haunt your dreams. That's current viewers, Kronz. I was talking about views on the stream itself. Yeah, you're right. There are 16 people in, which still, shout out to all 16 of you hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. But I was just talking about in terms of total views. Now, YouTube sometimes screw with that, especially on live streams. Sometimes I'll end stream and I'll have like more viewers, and sometimes I'll have a little bit less. Careful, King. There's a guy to our right. Yeah, you saw him. You saw him. I needn't have worried. That's Ricochet? Is that the same type of vehicle? Saw that in slow motion. The thing about Kronz, the good thing about pasta is there's almost always too much pasta. You gotta share the pasta, man. You know, I don't think I've ever started on the other side in this map. Now that I think about it. If I have, it's been very, very rare. You get something with the same value. Well, that's another good thing about pasta. It's very cheap. Blew up his gun. Oh, great. There's two of them. Track's dead. And my engine's dead. See. Ooh, that's not good, Kronz. Yeah, no, that's not good at all. Stuff. Stuff in your nose, you couldn't breathe properly. Ugh. Yeah, no, taking the newly arrived infant to the hospital at the party where you were being introduced to the family is definitely going to kill the box. Bomber almost got me. Why me? Why me? Specifically me. I don't know what the fuck these planes problem is. I'm assuming they thought I was like some kind of little destroyer and their guns could... Okay. Alright, KV-1. Your barrel's busted, buddy. Repair. You're welcome. Shit, I was trying to see where that guy was. Could not see him for the life of me. I'm blind. I am blind, boys. GG indeed, Edward. GG indeed. We got a heavy in there. I'll try to get to him, but I don't think I've got the speed. Yeah, he's dead. It's just two of us now, Stealth. It ain't looking good, brother. I like the gun on this thing. It does penetrate a lot of like medium and light tanks, but unfortunately the no forward firing does make it a little difficult. Stealth. Yeah, there's nothing I could do. That's Panzer. There's no way I was killing that thing. You got the hospital tag. Jeez. Oh God. Why am I still alive? Just to suffer. There we go. Yeah, no, giving you back your mother was probably the right thing. Yeah, geez, you and Stealth, you and Edward were like top 5 again. Hey, got a trophy. Yeah, a bunch of backup videos. Like, there's no way they're gonna give me 200,000 lions. That's a lie. Yo, Twilked, welcome in. Yeah, man, dude. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, no, it is late for you, I bet. Jesus, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope studying went good. Jeez, that's crazy. Crazy, Nave. All right, guys. Well, I am going to go ahead and... First time in War. I think you've been where I've been on War Thunder before, 12. But definitely get Squadron Leopard. Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, guys, I have been streaming for a couple of hours. I am going to go ahead and call it here for tonight. I do appreciate everyone who came out. Zosels, Brendan, Stealth, Edward, and of course everyone who's been in chat, keeping it rolling. Nafe, Kronz, Reborn, Yapasama. Yeah, man, we've had a lot of viewers tonight. Smeary, you too, brother. I don't want to forget about you. Thank you guys all so much for coming out tonight. We'll be back tomorrow, although it's going to be on Twitch only. I'm going to be continuing my Turtles too. I can't forget about Turtles. But I will be back on Twitch tomorrow night. I'll be streaming my Vigianagar playthrough on EU4. But on YouTube, the full VOD from Resident Evil 5 is going up. Where Reborn and I played Resident Evil 5 together, the first half of the game. And then Thursday night, we'll be back over here on YouTube. We'll be doing some more War Thunder. Sounds good, Twilted. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Hope your studying goes well. But thank you all so much. I'll see everyone next time. Please like, subscribe, all that kind of good crap. And check out the audio podcast. It was a good one. It was a banger. But I'll see you all next time. Peace.